question
right
down.
Here. Okay, if Funimation was a stereotypical high school... Oh, wait, sorry. Sorry, this question comes from Steve. If Funimation was a stereotypical high school, what archetypes would your fellow voice actors and other staff members
that's
be?
really fun.
Is that good? Okay, now, so obviously start with the people in this room. Who would we be? What archetypes are we each?
I don't know. I'm not good at self-judging.
Well, then judge us, and we'll judge you.
You would be...
We'll share the burden.
You would be like
Wild card.
No, you are not the wild card. You are not the wild card.
No, okay,
I
again, you're like that kid whenever you're playing like with a bunch of friends, like toys, you're like, oh, well, actually, that wouldn't affect my guy, because what I didn't tell you was he's got these superpowers and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, you are the worst person to play with. Shush.
I would be that guy?
Yeah, you would be that
No,
guy.
no.
No.
I think you would be like an emo poet. Like, you would be the guy
Or
that's
just a
always, like,
poet.
reading poetry and all that kind of stuff, and
beatnik,
reading. Yeah,
sorta.
you'd totally be that guy.
Indie dude.
It's the beard.
Yeah.
It's the beard.
Maybe it is
Gives
the beard.
Me street cred.
No, dude, it's the fact that you
but in high
fucking
school,
read all the time.
I do
That's
read,
a lot more to do with
you're
it.
the library aide that is just, like no one knows much about you. You're mysterious.
Yeah, you're the mysterious one.
And he writes poetry, and you don't know that till you go to a local coffee shop that isn't a Starbucks, that one. And it's poetry night.
Where you see him reading poetry
Yeah.
because he's totally lying about his age just so he can get up on stage and do
Yes,
it.
exactly.
Or
That is
you're
so
not
good.
performing,
Like
you're just
that.
sitting in the corner doing this. Reading a book.
Silent. Yeah, I'm reading.
Yeah.
I'm reading something in French or
Confused.
or Aramaic.
Confused. Like that little... Totally. That kind of...
Terry.
I like that, Terry.
I don't know
Terry. Okay. I see you as some sort of really sarcastic criminal mastermind gang leader. Like you would be.
Actually, you just described me in high school because I sold hall passes for all 4 years. I memorized all the counselors' signatures.
You would totally traffic in fake hall passes.
I'm Zach Morris.
And then
I'll deal with that.
There you go. That's
You're
her.
Zach Morris.
Like people would come to see her, and like they would have to go through like 8 or 9 people to get to her, and
No,
she'd be
I'm
like
Fonzie.
in some dark room,
Fonzie.
like backlit by like
I like
an
Fonzie
overhead
better.
projector,
Yeah.
and she's just sitting there with her.
Except you're actually in high school, not some
with her
creepy
fingers
old
making
guy.
a TP in front of her face, and she was like,
Which you
"Suppose
never really
tell
thought about.
me what you're willing to give in return for 2 yearbook photos this year." And
Like you go from like Hollig.
Right? Yeah.
You totally would be. That would be it. You would have everyone in the school would owe you a favor or 5.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you would be the Moriarty. That would totally be you.
Thanks.
And you would have a couple of thugs on either arm. That would be like who would be like you're not like hey let's go beat this guy up. They'd be like your intelligent like hitman, like stylish like high school versions of that.
I
kind
like
of
it.
character. So that's
Why
you.
didn't this actually happen?
Chris Sabat would be like the Rushmore kid. He actually told me that he is like
always starting clubs.
Yeah, he was Rushmore in
can
high
And
school.
that's one of my favorite
I can see
movies.
that.
Yeah. I could see that. Nathaniel Harrison would be the head of the AV club.
Yes.
Yes, totally.
Yes.
No pun intended. Steven.
Steven would be the secretary of the AV club.
Yeah. Always following Nathaniel. But, you know what else should we do? Oh, yes. We should do that. Yes. Trenton, who you guys might know, might not. He would be assistant
He's a
to the
production
principal.
assistant. Yeah, he would be assistant to the principal. Yeah, totally.
Assistant to the principal.
Justin Cook would be the principal.
There we go.
Or would you just be class president? Like
Class president. I think Sabat would be class president.
yeah,
actually.
so would be class president. Okay, so Justin Cook is the principal.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Would
Okay.
Mike be a teacher or a student?
Mike would have to be, if he's a student, I'm not sure what that would be. If
He's the
but
coolest guy.
I
He's
could
the
see him as the
coolest
cool
dude.
teacher who I could see him as
Like
the
the
cool,
cool
science
history
teacher
teacher
or
or
arts teacher
yeah.
or something.
I
But,
always loved my history teachers. I always thought they were the coolest.
I could see Mike doing that. Mike would be the really cool teacher. If he was, here's the thing, if he was one of the students, he would be like one of the super duper seniors who's been there for like 8 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he enjoys it, not because he's an idiot. Yeah, he would be Matthew McConaughey's character from school,
Dazed and
from
Confused.
Dazed and Confused.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
That
totally.
would totally be Mike.
Brina.
With the
I think
badass
he would
car.
be like head of drama, like where you're always in the musicals every year and stuff like that.
You would be the girl that's over everything. You would be the girl that's like over it, done.
So me in high school.
Over it.
You would be absolutely disaffected. Like everything would just be like, oh God, all these parties.
But why do you go to them?
Talks and it's whatever.
If
martini
I don't
after
go,
martini, but no one knows about you. You put on your face and you put on the dress. No one cares. Like you would sit.
So I would also be emo.
Yeah, you would sit all day with like.
Would I be like your beard girlfriend then?
I suppose so. I mean, according to Wikipedia, we're married.
No, they hate each other. Actually,
I didn't know that. I never saw
that
that
either. When did we get married?
No,
I missed the ceremony.
I forget who posted that. It might have been Faith or something that actually posted the screen capture, and then apparently they took it down already that I was married to. Or no, I think that's still up, but they took down me as Jamie Markey's spouse. I'm just
going to start contributing. Every time I'm in an interview now, I'm just going to start making shit up. Like I do half the time anyway, but now it's going to be 100% of the time making shit up. Like I'm going to talk
That's
about
what Chris does now. Sabbath, that's what Sabbath does every day.
Oh yeah, no, I was actually with the Royal Ballet Company for a while until I took
I don't have one, but if I did, I'm sure it would be full of lies. Drum. That's how like I started calling Alexis Lexi, because Grundy kept messing with her page and putting like Alexis, just the tip tipped in. Stuff like that. It's like, stop fucking with my page! And now I call her Lexi Tip Top.
Lexi Tip Top. That's cute.
Who did Alexis?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Alexis would be the adorable freshman girl that, like, all of the dudes want to bang.
She'd be Sandy in Grease.
Yes, totally.
Tia Ballard.
Tia would be the really hot but a little weird.
I love my Tia.
Huh?
I love Pretty in Pink, like Molly Ringwald in Pretty in Pink.
Yeah. That's
Would you watch that now? Really bad movie.
Really? I still like it. 16 Candles is better, though.
Well, I also know that, I was reading the original ending. The original ending, which I think would have made much more sense.
Yes.
Was that her and Ducky finally kind of start getting together. To where, but instead, it's like, Andrew McCarthy's like, I believed in you this whole time. You just didn't believe in me. It's like, how long has this been? Like 2 weeks?
No, but Tia, okay, so Tia...
Dude, that's how high school is, though. I mean, come on.
Tia would be the really, really hot, really charismatic chick that everyone likes and everyone wants to, like, know, but who's kind of a mystery. And once they get to know her, like, they found out she has some really crazy hobby. Like cutting down trees or something. Like, that would be... like, she does this in her spare time.
That's horrifying. Yes.
I can see that happening. They're like, oh my God, let's go. Tia's throwing a party. Oh, finally. And then it's like, what?
Tyler.
We're building homes?
Tyler Walker.
Tyler would be like the president of the chess club or something. Like he would be like not the nerdy guy, but Tyler's very smart.
No, he'd be like
very laid back about it.
The wood shop geek, because he's always working on stuff.
Yeah.
Wood shop.
That's a good job. Yeah, good.
Absolutely.
That's very good.
Todd
would be the popular guy that everyone hates. That everyone's like,
he would be the popular guy. He'd be the popular pretty boy.
He would totally be the popular pretty boy.
That's always walking in slow motion when everyone is going.
Yeah.
All the time.
Who's wearing the sweater over his
Letterman
shoulders.
Oh no, who does that? Oh.
Well, but this is a high school movie, so someone has to have that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I love that we gave that to the Asian. Like he would never be cast as that, like in an actual movie.
But he could do it.
He needs it. He needs it. Go against type, damn it.
Yeah.
But also the beauty of us all being in a stereotypical movie, we can all dance. So there you go.
No, what are you talking about?
Everyone can dance really well in the movies.
Oh, now we can because we're in this movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I get it. I thought we were talking about real life, and I was like, wait.
I didn't agree.
No, we all can. Right, I think that was not another teenage movie thing at the prom. It's like, you wouldn't know it when you looked at us, but
prom king and queen?
Prom king.
Oh my God. Jesus. I think Colleen would have to be
I was going to say Colleen.
Yeah,
Colleen would have to be prom queen.
Or Laura. Bailey.
Laura,
but she's not at Funimation quite as much anymore.
Laura's, she's more, I guess she'd be like the visiting student now. She'd be...
Yeah, she's a foreign exchange student.
There you go.
There you go. Awesome foreign exchange student.
She'd be the awesome foreign exchange student who knows karate or something. Or
totally.
Doesn't have a lot of scenes.
But we could say that it would be Laura and Travis would be prom king and queen.
They would be, I like that. That's totally true. That's
a good one.
Yeah.
Then who would Colleen be?
Colleen would be class student body president. I think.
Yep. Yeah. There we go.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah.
I like this.
Oh, wait. Shh. Okay, we already established who Steven was, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Eric Vale. Who would Eric Vale be?
Jock.
Jock, yeah.
Captain of the football team.
Captain of the football team. That's
There
right.
you go.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
But like the cool one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the guy that's still kind of friends with the nerds and stuff.
The guy that can like make sense in any of the cliques.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
totally
Social
he does
butterfly.
social
Totally.
butterfly. That's Eric. That's good. That's good. I like that.
Ian Sinclair.
I don't know. I love Ian, so I say this with love, but Ian would have to be the spaz. Ian would
is
have
totally
to be the
the spaz.
crazy.
He would be Scrooge.
He'd be the Kramer. He'd be
the Kramer, absolutely,
the kid that like walks
'Cause
in the door
he
and
is.
instantly everything just changes.
He is.
Like
Yeah.
the minute you walk in the door, like, oh, this is not going to be the day I thought it was going to be.
Yes.
Now that you're here, in a good way,
Bevins.
like he's like the Cat in the Hat.
Bevins is the stoner. Duh.
Bevins is the stoner that
Yeah.
never comes to class.
Yes.
Or always comes to class late, and they just kind of
Yeah.
accept it
Exactly.
forever ago.
Because he's a senior
He's the
now.
comic book geek who's always talking comics.
Yeah.
Always.
When you see him.
When you see him. When you see him.
Yeah, when you see him.
Through the smoke.
I'd say Scott and Kyle have to come they have to
They're
come
a
as
unit.
a set. Yeah.
They're the Magic the Gathering nerds because they
That's
play
true,
that
that's
shit
true.
at lunch every day.
Which, yeah, it got to the point where like, hey guys, can you turn down the radio? I can't believe there's a radio out here. Is
I
there
love
really-
walking past and like being that like high school joke that's like, hey, what's up, losers? You like your stupid card
okay.
game?
Caitlin was in town. We were recording a live action, and she was talking to Todd, I think, as Todd was getting ready to play Magic, and Mike came up, and Todd was like, Mike said something about that card. He's like, oh, yeah, awesome. And Todd's like, oh, you know that? He's like, no. Because I had sex in high school.
Oh, that's so mean.
That's Mike. Look, if Mike follows it with like,
It's funny though.
like it's fine.
Oh my god.
Who are we forgetting? anyone?
Caitlin, who would Caitlin be?
Caitlin would be. Let's see.
I feel like she would be like the
She'd be
drum
the-
major.
She'd be
in
like, yeah, she'd be
band
kind
or
of the weird
something.
trendsetter. Like she'd be the one that she'd be like the first kid to try some crazy new fashion that everyone else was like, I'm never going to wear that, but it looks good on you. Like she'd be the kid that
Right.
shows up like in something really awesome that she's like, I totally found this in like, you know,
A dumpster.
Well, then
dumpster.
she's
yeah.
then she's Molly Ringwald.
Yeah, then she's Molly
Yeah,
Ringwald.
I think
There you
that
go.
makes more sense.
They're like,
I
oh,
guess.
did you make that?
Actually, yeah, that makes way more sense because they're both redheaded.
Yeah, they're both redheaded. So I think that's I guess that's all the people. I can
Oh my
think of off the top of
gosh.
head. There's so many people up there, but I guess they all kind of fall into some one of these cliques. I am very happy that I'm the librarian aide. I like that.
Wait,
Go
what
with
was
that.
I?
You were the disaffected, like over it girl, like the really cool but very like.
That is so boring. 'cause that's
actually,
what I was in high
said
school.
what I said, like the drama star, but that was me.
I was a choir star.
Well, that was always the same
high